I really wanted him to punch me. That one perfect punch to end everything. That's how bad it was. It's a tough life, you know, when you're, you know, and I do feel for these young, you know, TikTok celebrities and this and that. And, you know, it's like, you know, with mental health, you know, being at its all-time high.
Alrighty, we're out here in Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. You always look good. You look like you could fight.
Yeah.
Well, I know you can fight anyway. You know what I'm saying? But you look like, you never look, Oscar, like you're off weight.
Yeah.
Do you get that bug still? Because I know we had this conversation.
Right.
And you said like, yeah, I'll do something. I'll, you know, do a little bit. Like, maybe not.
I get the bug every day. Yeah. Every single, you know what? Especially now. Especially now that I'm good.
Really? What do you mean by now that I'm good?
Yeah, because you know my past, you know the struggles, you know, we know all that.
Right.
Ever since I met my queen.
Hello.
Oh man, I get like teary-eyed because ever since I met her, life has changed completely. I found my soul back. I found who I am. I'm truthful to myself. I've been working on myself all those years of the rehabs and this. We can talk about that, but that's old news already. All that work, I come to realize that it's your environment. It really is your environment. So when I met Holly, when I was in a safe place. You know, you come home to a safe place.
Yeah, man.
That's everything there. So you want to change yourself. You have help from your queen. You have help from your environment. You want to be better. You start feeling better. And then it's like, man, you know what? All those years that I fought, all those years fighting with the demons in my head, with my body not feeling right because I'm out partying and this and that. Guess what? Now that I feel good, I'm like, man, wait a second.
Right.
Wait a second.
Is there a different clarity right now with you?
I've never been so clear in my life.
You know what's wild about that, bro, is when you find someone help you find yourself, whatever it may be, there's this, because we spend a lifetime of sending the representative.
Yeah.
And I tell people that all the time, man, we send the representative.
Oh, yeah.
And when you find your authentic self, which we're all always working on.
Of course.
It's just when you find it, now you know what your purpose is and what you're working on.
Right.
And the crazy shit about you, Oscar, too, is that you had to do a lot of this in the public.
Oh my
As opposed to someone that could just say, "Oh, I'm doing something. I'm in rehab." Like you can disappear.
Oh yeah.
With you, you have to. Yeah. You were in the public, so that makes it even more difficult.
Well, I'm not only facing one demon. I'm facing several demons.
Right.
You know, because the public, the scrutiny, the eyes are just on me. What's his next move? What is he gonna fuck it up? Is he gonna do this? Is he gonna do that? No, you know what? What I found out was if you think about this, people go to rehab, people go do this and that and find their souls and go to away camps, this, that. But if you go back to the same environment,
right,
you're gonna go right back to doing your shit. So finally, I go back to a peaceful environment, a zen. Well, most of the time.
Right. Yeah. Because I was about to move in with you. I was like, what the fuck?
But it's like you go back to this peaceful moment, and you have a friend you can really talk to, and you can really bond with, and really make a life for yourself. It's like a reset. But it really is.
Why I understand what you're talking about, and my team, they know this as well. I tell them, I say, man, with everything that I have outside, it's like the craziness of the world, the job, the this, that. I say, I love going home. So I understand what you're talking about. I say, it feels like when the world is so crazy, and then when you get home, it's almost like you slam the door, and you're up against the door.
Oh, yeah. And you're just closing it.
And
everybody's trying to push it open.
Created such, like, I love going home.
Right.
My wife, we created something because we have every excuse to be out.
Sure.
every excuse not to come home, those kind of things.
Yeah.
I love being at home.
You know the most beautiful thing about my life now.
Not the money, is it?
I mean, I got it all.
Yeah, you showing the fuck do.
For all my hard work I did, I'm blessed that I didn't lose it. I'm blessed that I'm still here, But the fact that I can go home and be at peace, the fact that I can be with Holly every single day of my life. We've never been apart. We travel, we do this, we do that, but I choose not to be apart from her. I want her with me every single. She's my best friend.
That's dope.
Jeez, I mean, why wouldn't you want to have your best friend with you all the freaking time? There's a meme that we watch all the time and we laugh. It's like, people think that we're with each other all the time, that we get bored. And there's like these little two hamsters just dancing,
Yeah.
And that's us. We're like having a great time. We make our life just
start calling
happy.
you the golden hamster? Can you imagine? That's gonna be my little nickname for you, though.
The golden hamster.
You know when you're somewhere and it's busy, and if you hear somebody say golden hamster, you can be like, oh shit, big.
Yeah, if you see that meme, you're gonna laugh.
Yeah,
but
Ani's about to pull it up right now.
She's my everything. She's my best friend, and it's like, yeah, it does sound like cliche and corny and this and that. No, but
yeah,
if you know,
I know.
Right?
But let me tell you what's crazy about this. The reason why we're sitting down today, I'm doing like a show where it's like, oh, gotcha. So Holly's here to break up with you. So Holly, if you could step in now, can you imagine? Oscar was like, I'll fuck up every man in this room. Like you. Yeah.
It's like
the modern day
Maury
shit, man.
Povich. He is the father.
Hey man, but we're here. It's fight weekend. You've been around boxing your entire life.
Yeah.
How do you get away from it? Can you?
It's just like you said. I close my doors and just stay in the home.
So you know how to turn it off.
Oh my gosh. I play golf.
Yeah.
I love playing golf. It's my getaway. It's my escape.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think about anything but golf. When I'm out there for 4 hours, 4.5 hours, 5 hours sometimes, we're playing golf and I'm just focused, determined to win.
Yeah. Is that in you though?
Yeah, I can't get away from that.
And I
have to
everything?
win.
Are you not competitive?
Yeah.
But determined to win? Is that with everything you do?
It's not everything. Thank God, it's not everything I
okay.
do. But if I'm, see, golf is a one-on-one sport where you're not playing against anybody. You're playing against yourself. So in a way, golf just keeps me focused and pushes me to be the very best. And most of the time, I'm not.
Right.
Because golf is
yeah, and that's something you don't really master.
You can't.
Right?
It's impossible. Not even Tiger Woods can master it.
Right.
Put it that way. I mean, geez, imagine that. So that game there, you see Michael Jordan playing every single day because it's competitive and because you can escape from the real world.
Yeah. See, with me, bro, I'm like, people always trying to get me out on the golf course. Even one of my buddies got me some golf clubs like 20 years ago. I still haven't went out there. But I guess there is like a piece out there as well.
There is a piece, but you're a smart man because that game
Once you
is
start,
addictive. You're chasing something that you're never going to catch.
Mm-hmm.
You're chasing greatness. You're chasing perfection. I can shoot a birdie, 4 birdies, 5 birdies, but you know what? There's 6 more out there that I've lost.
Gotcha.
So the game is like, it's it's pretty cool. It's a game that's really settled me down and kept me at peace.
And with boxing now, is boxing different today than when you were in it as a competitor?
Yeah, I believe it is.
Mm-hmm.
I believe fighters evolve. Fighters sometimes lose that passion. Sometimes fighters fight for a different reason. Mm-hmm. The reasons we fought for back in the day, back in the past, like in the 90s and even late 80s, like Julio Cesar Chavez and all the greats, Sugar Ray Leonard, we fought for glory. We fought for passion. We fought for pride. And now everybody's now, well, how much am I gonna make?
Right.
I'm making more than you.
The
I'm
pick
the
and
highest paid athlete.
choose.
You know,
Yeah.
I always tell fighters today, these young kids, if you fight the very best and you win and you continue having that attitude, guess what? The money's gonna chase you. You're not gonna chase the money. Fighters want to chase the money first and they forget about legacy.
What do you feel about everybody that want to protect the O, protect the zero?
It's I call it a watered down record. It's a watered down record. If you're protecting the O, it means you're not fighting the very best.
Who did you not fight? Exactly.
I don't know. I literally wanted to fight everybody. Even Manny Pacquiao at the end in my last fight, when I was training for that fight and I knew I was going to get beat, because when I was getting beat up in training and by sparring partners who were little, who were just lighting me up, I was like, I have to face him. I have to go out there and do my very best, and prove myself. Once every single fight, I try to prove myself with the very best.
With the Pacquiao fight, I didn't hear you say that. It feels like until recently.
Yeah.
Because a fighter never says that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Going in and
No.
But you could have found any excuse also for
Yeah.
one not to take the fight.
Right.
And then also you could have hurt yourself in camp.
No, of course.
Of
Course, easy. I mean, when I fought Bernard Hopkins at 160 and then had to come back down to 144 to fight Manny Pacquiao, I mean, people don't realize that weight drain. You're depleted.
What year was that? Because I remember we had a conversation right after that fight, right?
Yeah.
And I remember you told me you was like, he was like a fucking fly.
Oh yeah.
he was like a fucking fly on
He
me.
was a fly, and I couldn't catch him. And the times that I knew I can catch him, my body wasn't responding. So even before the fight, I knew I was going to lose. Because again, getting beat up in training camp, but I still had to go through it.
You about one of the realest motherfuckers, Oscar. There's sometimes I'll be like, man, you shouldn't say that. No, I'm just but that's also that truth. That
facts,
truth.
man.
When did you feel like this is it? Like, this is it.
Oh yeah, this is it. It was over. I mean,
Do
training.
you just hope you don't get hurt?
I mean, my documentary that I did called The Golden Boy on HBO.
Oh yeah.
I explained how I really wanted him to punch me. That one perfect punch to end everything. That's how bad it was. So,
And when you said,
and I'm
end
glad he
everything-
didn't.
Yeah, can you
Yeah,
imagine?
I'm glad he didn't.
But when you said end everything
Yeah.
in the documentary, you didn't mean end the fight.
No, I
You
didn't.
meant end
end my life.
everything.
That's how
Dark.
that's how dark it was. I mean, that was the epitome of like the peak of just darkness. I was about to go.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad and fortunate and happy that I'm still here alive, because a lot of us don't make it out.
Yeah, and I always tell people too, man, like I've had, it gets dark.
Oh, yeah.
I say, man, don't do a permanent solution to what could be a temporary problem or situation.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree. It's a tough life, when you're, and I do feel for these young, TikTok celebrities and this and that. And, it's like, with mental health, being at its all-time high.
But you also came from a time, Oscar, where we couldn't talk about the things we talk about now.
Yeah, exactly.
We couldn't talk about mental health.
Oh, my
We
gosh.
couldn't talk about being vulnerable. And then you got to think, bro, you're fucking Oscar De La Hoya.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Mental health to us back then is like, I mean, if I were to tell my mom, I'm feeling a little mentally, she'll get the freaking chancla
and
boom.
knock the shit out of you.
Exactly. Like, there's your mental health. Snap out of it.
Yeah.
That's just the way life was, And so today, it's like, okay, you got to be sensitive to it, but it's like, hey, come on, we can get through it. We can fight through it. There's ways of getting over that hurdle.
Yeah. Do you feel like you've been there before certain things and this one feels different? Like this Oscar that's sitting here?
Oh yeah. It's like,
Because there's sometimes, Oscar, when we'll say, oh no, I'm cool, I'm good.
Oh,
Because
for
we're
sure.
the I'm good and the I'm cool and we take care of everybody.
Exactly.
But you knew that you weren't. But
Oh,
you
of
had to
course.
be for everybody
Exactly.
else.
Yeah, it's all an act.
Yeah.
It's all an act for everybody, but inside you're like just burning. You're burning and you're just like it's eating you alive, you know? I know that feeling. I've lived it for so many years.
And then Oscar, you had to be everything for everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and I mean, there's these things that I talk about and they're called enoughs. And everybody got these enoughs, bro.
Right.
You know, and anyone,
Enough
the guy
is
that
enough,
just checked
yeah.
this out at the Vaughn
Right.
store, you had to be champion enough,
Yeah.
Mexican enough, street enough,
Yeah.
business enough, corporate enough, father enough,
Sure.
husband enough,
Sure.
friend enough, you know,
Yeah.
all these
Yeah.
enoughs.
Sure.
How did you deal with those enoughs? And there's still enoughs that you got to deal with.
Yeah,
right
you know what's interesting now is that the best way to be at peace is to not deal with it. You know, there's a
Right.
time and place where it's like you have to say no. You have to protect your own peace.
I'm working on that, bro.
You know,
no is powerful.
No is so powerful. You know how big my circle is? Holly, that's it. And I'm happy as I can be. You know, so it's like you have to go through the trenches. You have to walk that line, and you're gonna fall off. You know, you're gonna commit errors, make mistakes
Oh,
along
yeah.
the way. You know, that's life. And I tell Holly, look, if I would have met you 9 years ago, it wouldn't have worked.
Right.
I wasn't ready. Maybe you weren't ready.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that I met her at the perfect time, everything happens for a reason. The fact that I'm ready, the fact that I want to be ready, the fact that I know exactly what's right from wrong, who's wrong, who's right, you're good for me, you're not good for me, you know, and now I can say no. Oh, it's,
The process of elimination is crazy too,
Yeah.
man. There's this thing called mathematics that I do. And we all have our mathematics. Like if you take addition, if you take plus, like addition, I want to add years to my life.
Sure.
You know, I want to add wisdom.
Yeah.
I want to add whatever that addition is. Then the multiplication. I want to multiply my years of I want to multiply my money,
Sure.
my finances, my knowledge, you know. And then there's division. How do I divide Big Boy with Kurt Alexander, with dad, with, you know, being a dad,
Sure,
being
sure.
this? How do I divide being a
Sure.
brother? And then there's subtraction.
Yeah.
Subtraction is a mighty motherfucker. How do I subtract? Subtraction is one of the hardest things
Oh,
that we
yeah.
can do, bro.
Oh, yeah.
How do I subtract this person out of my
Yeah.
life? These people out of my life.
and
this out of my
it
life.
has to include family as well
Yeah, bro.
sometimes. You know, you hear about all these celebrities now coming out and saying, you know what? I'm fine with my little circle. I'm fine with just having one person around me instead of having my whole posse and this and that and people who are just yes and yes and yes. No, you have to be able to be okay with yourself. First and foremost, you know. And saying no, like you said, is very powerful.
Yeah, bro. I'm
Very
still working
powerful.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still. Oh,
Come on, you got it, brother.
no,
Come on.
no. My team know, bro. Like, it's hard for me to say no, and a giver is going to give,
Yeah.
and a taker is going to take.
You know what the big difference with me now, the biggest difference maybe is that I don't give a shit. If you don't like me,
That's a hell of a rival, though.
if you don't like me, if you don't like it,
Were
I
you
don't
a
give a
people
shit.
pleaser before?
Oh my gosh, come on. I was living life for everybody else. What happens to me, right? Now it's like, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care.
Hey, man, your Clapback Thursdays.
Yeah.
Are fucking amazing. There's times, Oscar, when I just hit you from the side, be like, yeah, get him. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I love about that, bro? Is that there's been so many times that I'm pretty sure you felt like you were getting backed into a corner
Oh yeah.
in a lot of
Oh
situations,
yeah.
bro.
No, absolutely.
And now when I see Clapback Thursday, and whoever's making your Clapback Thursday now too with the edits and all that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you're seeing the writer right there.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. She's like, get
Yeah,
them, baby.
yeah.
He's
Oh,
like,
yeah. Oh,
get
yeah.
these
Oh.
motherfuckers.
We have
yeah,
we have an incredible editor.
Oh, yeah.
But the
Yeah, bro.
writing is incredible. See, like I'll give you the scoop here is, so Holly and I sit down and we think about all the, everything that's happening in the boxing world. Who's talking shit to me? Who's
Yeah.
this? Who, and we come out with some subjects and we put it together. We have a great editor, right? And we make it happen.
I love just in the camera. And it's not running from shit.
Right.
And
No,
then the edit, I'm like, dude.
you know what?
Clapback.
You know what it is? It's facts.
Yeah.
And people love facts. People love the truth. And this clapback is, it's got some humor, but it's calling out the truth.
Yeah.
That's, people love that.
And you know what I love about it too, man? The arrival of. You ever seen 8 Mile?
Yeah.
By Eminem?
Yes.
And the reference of 8 Mile is there's a battle at the end of 8 Mile.
Oh yeah.
And in that battle, Eminem raps everything that person was going to rap about him. So it takes away the shit that they was going to say.
Yeah.
There's nothing that no one can say now
Correct.
that can destroy you.
Zero.
Like we have this drop that we play on the air sometime when it's like when you say my tanga. You know what I'm saying? like there's nothing and that
Zero.
that's gotta have a power to it.
Oh
as
my
well.
God. When you're free and clear of all the crap that I used to be doing in the past, when all the negativity, all the it's like when you're free and clear of all that, and you're at peace with yourself, and there's nothing out there because you're walking that line, that straight line, and what are you gonna do? I'm made of Teflon now. What are you gonna do?
And you got abs.
I mean, yeah.
It
cost me a pretty penny.
Yeah,
But
I remember that one time, dude, when you showed us your abs, I was like, man, I said, what am I looking at? And you was like, abs, motherfucker. Like,
they're real,
shit.
bro. They're real.
Like shit.
Everybody's got them underneath something, right?
Yeah, that's real shit. Just bring them up to the surface.
That's it.
Do you ever think about getting back into the ring, like for real?
Every single day of my life.
Yeah, and you said that. I know that
Every
Floyd
single day of my
talking, Pacquiao's talking, and did you make a reference like if it really goes down, you would jump back in?
This is a tough one, but it's tough. It's because I think about it every day, right? I mean, I train every freaking day. I work out every day. Yeah, I'm in great shape. I mean, I can't wait.
Let yourself go too.
No, I can't wait to start running and start getting in condition when I start hitting the bag and go 5-6 rounds and then start sparring, and so we'll see. Yeah.
How young are you now, Oscar?
I'm 53. I'm 53, man. And you know what? It's crazy. I feel like I'm 25. I really do. I really, really do. It's crazy. It's all the bullshit from the past. Mentally, physically, I let it all go. Everything.
Does that feel light? Now, you know how when you got something, it's just a burden and it pulls you down? Oh. And it's all the time. When you have shit on your mind, bro, even if you get up to go take a piss, it's in your head.
I've never slept so well in these last 6 years.
Holly, you got a sister or anything? Shit, man. Can you bottle that shit up? The fuck?
Sell it?
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, sell that.
No, it's a good, peaceful life now. So it's crazy because now that I'm experiencing this type of lifestyle, mentally and physically, it's like, wait, damn, I could, maybe I can do one more. So imagine me being great in the mind and soul, up in the ring, the things I can possibly do. I might test myself. I don't know.
Yeah, you fuck around, be walking to that ring, be like, man, what the fuck
am I doing?
Right, and then you're not gonna stop. You're not gonna quit. Like shit. The fuck? and dude, I'll be sitting in the audience. You probably walk by like.
Yeah, I've had those dreams. I've had those dreams. I'm walking to the ring, fucking sciatic hits my head.
Hell yeah!
Oh, shit.
It's a different world. Do you ever watch any of your and not even do you watch, bro? This documentary. Yeah. You've been documented so many times in your life. And so you start to think like, man, what else could be done? We've had conversations about Chavez. This documentary that y'all put together, bro.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
No, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, it is. It is amazing because we captured the division of cultures, what that fight meant to the Mexicans, to the Hispanics, to to the pochos, the gringos, you know, like me, like myself, where I was born here in the U.S. With a Mexican family.
How crazy is that your mom and dad from Mexico?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But at that time, you weren't Mexican enough.
Oh yeah, no, I was. I never will be.
Right.
And that's the battle that a lot of families are having today. You know, is that, you know, there's a culture here in the U.S. that is invincible, basically. Am I from Mexico or am I from the U.S.? Because the American is not going to acknowledge you as an American.
Right.
So then it kind of gives you the idea of like, well, let me try to be more Mexican, because the Mexicans will embrace me. But then they don't embrace you.
Right.
You know?
But
so
you know
that's
what?
the battle I was fighting with the Chavez fight.
You felt that because with the Golden Boy, you were the Mexican, the champion, that guy.
Yeah.
And then when you go to fight Chavez,
Yeah.
it's like, no, wait, hold on.
I was
Wait, no, not on this one.
I was the gringo.
Yeah, so
I was the
with that,
gringo.
we've had this conversation, bro, where it got personally dangerous.
Oh, it was, yeah. Oh man, we had Cartel at our training camp in Big Bear, you know, sending messages right before the fight. You better not win, you know. You better not beat our Mexican champion. I had the president of Mexico send me a letter as well. Yeah, it was pretty dangerous. It was dangerous, but I stuck to my guns. Okay, think about this. I get back from the Olympics in '92. I raised the Mexican and American flag. Obviously, you know, I'm from the U.S. I won for the U.S. But the fact that I acknowledged my culture, you know, I guess made a huge difference with the Hispanics and the Mexicans, you know, acknowledging that, not that I'm one of them, but that I'm accepted. But then I fight Chavez, who's one of them, who's the king of Mexico. Then all of a sudden, I'm the outsider.
Were you
I'm
a fan of Chavez?
Since I was a kid. Absolutely, he's my hero.
So when you're doing what you're doing and Chavez is doing what he's doing,
Right.
do you know at some point like, oh shit,
Yeah, it's coming. My promoter Bob Arum at the time hinted to me, one day you're gonna fight him, and I believed it. I was about 20 years old.
did you want to?
No, I was afraid. I was afraid of
Why?
facing Chavez being, at the time, I believe he was 97-0. I'm not facing that monster.
Yeah.
He is a dangerous man. But as you start winning, as you start getting closer to the fight, as you know that you're gonna face him, yeah, you start building your confidence. And that's what you have to do when you step inside the ring. You have to be 100% for sure you're gonna kick his ass.
It's easy when we talk about the documentary and you look at things through the rearview mirror.
Yeah.
But that had to feel crazy when you were looking through the windshield.
Oh yeah.
Like when this is happening in real time.
Oh yeah.
Because I remember just what LA felt like.
Oh.
And even in the documentary, I remember the Olympic Auditorium, right? Was that where
Yeah.
the press conference went down
Sure.
at?
Yeah.
And I remember just, even in the documentary, the power posters are there.
Sure, sure.
It was like one of those things where you saw these gladiators that's
Right.
not known
Right.
for backing down
Right.
or taking it easy,
Sure,
those kind of things,
sure.
man. So with this documentary, when you see this, and it's Julio Cesar Chavez in there as well, not just clips,
yeah.
but him talking,
Yeah.
you know, about his past and,
Sure.
and making weight and what that felt like. And
Right.
I don't want to give it away, but this is an amazing piece
Yeah,
of work.
it
bro.
goes behind the scenes, and it goes into our head, you know, and where nobody has ever been.
Right, especially
and
like
it,
this.
Yeah, it shows you what we're living, you know, the good and the bad. I mean, what I was living, fighting Chavez, I was not only fighting Chavez, I was fighting all of Mexico, and that's the weight I had on my shoulders. Like, holy shit, because I'm a guy who wants to please the whole world.
Yeah, people
and now
pleaser,
I
huh?
have people who are against me. I'm like, oh shit, how do I handle this one?
Is that hard when you're a people pleaser?
Yeah.
And you
At
wanted
the
to
time-
be liked, right?
Oh yeah, at the time I was.
You said at the
I would
time
go
like
home,
a motherfucker, huh? He was like, at the time? Oh yeah,
At the time, I would go home crying. Yeah. laying in bed just crying because people won't like me. It was crazy.
How many times? And it's hard to put a number on it, but you had to prove yourself
Yeah.
over and
Always.
over and over and over and over.
And you know
again.
what? I probably still will till I die.
Yeah.
But I'm okay. It's fine. You know, it's like I said, if you don't like it, so be it.
So what do you do aside from golf and of course running an empire? What do you do for quiet if you just wanted to be quiet, not just on the golf course, but you do want to? Is golf your only step away?
Yeah, golf is my only step away. Vacation, hang
Where
at
do you
home
go?
with my queen, Pebble Beach, play golf.
Damn, see, that's
Yeah.
not a.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, but he was like Pebble Beach, play golf.
Yeah, you know
So-
what? Golf, and obviously Holly and golf are my everything.
You're on a raft in the middle of the ocean.
Right.
You look in the ocean, you see two things floating. You see Holly floating,
Yeah.
and you see golf floating. You can only pull up one. Who do you pull up? Do you pull up golf? Or do you pull up Holly?
Don't do it.
Take your time. Remember, you don't give a fuck.
No, I don't have to take my time.
No, you don't give a fuck anymore.
Have you seen Holly? How badass she is. I'm pulling her
I probably
right
saw
up.
something like on social media. You know what
I'm pulling
saying?
her right up,
She
brother.
probably came on my For You page or something. You know. Yeah, she looked familiar. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Do y'all wear clothes at home?
No.
Yeah.
Right, babe? What do I do? Wear socks? That's it?
Yeah. Just 'cause- oh, you wear socks only on the non-heated part of the house where the floor is not heated.
Right,
at.
exactly.
Yeah.
You're good buddies too. Really good.
Yeah, you know what? It's true. I actually found a good circle of people that, that now know me as this person right now.
Right.
So that's different. The treatment is different. They don't care what I have, who I am. They just care about how I'm feeling and am I okay?
Care about you.
That's it. So it's different too. Yeah.
Do you still love boxing?
Every single day of my life.
Are you paying attention to the fights that's going on this weekend?
Oh, yeah.
With Benavidez?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I got a little skin in the game. But,
Right. Yeah. And when you say a little skin in the game,
Well,
yeah.
we got Surdo. We got a few fighters on the undercard, and so it's going to be a good war. I believe those two guys. Benavidez is a monster.
Yeah, he is.
Love the guy.
And he's a big dog.
I just love the way he carries himself. He's secure about himself. He's, he's a fighter. And Surdo, 2-time, 3-time world champion. He's gonna go in there and make it a dogfight, man. So it's gonna be a good fight.
Can you look at boxers now, knowing where you've been, and can you look at someone and say he's not happy?
All the time. I find myself like criticizing all the time. But you know what? There's a quote by Robin Williams. Don't judge anybody. Don't judge anybody because you never know what they're going through. Yeah. And I picture myself being this happy little clown, and hey, people pleaser and shaking hands and hey, let's take pictures and this and that. But you might think I'm happy, but you don't know what I'm going through.
You could be the saddest in the room.
Oh man. So I catch myself sometimes, but then I remind myself, hey, don't judge anybody. You never know what they're going through.
And the boxing game now is different.
Way different.
Yeah.
Man, I wish fighters had more cojones, baby. Right?
But it's today's market price too. What
Yeah,
can you do?
exactly. Money changes everything.
Right. Is there anyone that you're excited about right now?
Yeah, I'm actually excited. I'm excited about. I'm still excited about Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think excited about Virgil Ortiz. I have a crop of young fighters. I might have found the next great heavyweight champion, U.S. heavyweight champion.
Please.
Yeah. Josh Edwards from Houston. He's a heavyweight, huge heavyweight, moves like a lightweight. So
What about the novelty of boxing? All the fucking exhibitions.
yeah, that's
and then all the
it's
money that's
interesting,
being
yeah.
thrown.
There's a lot of money being thrown at boxing now these days, but it's entertainment as well, And the way I see it,
WWE with this shit. Too,
right?
though, bro.
The way I see it is that okay, the Jake Pauls, all these influencers, you know, boxing now, and the Ice Speed, I believe his name
Yeah,
is.
well, Speed's not Dean the
Speed.
Greatest fighting.
But
There's
he's
nothing
but
Dean the
he's
Greatest.
like he's done boxing in the street, and
Right.
but all that creates attention for the sport that I dearly love.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I have to capitalize and make sure that I continue to find these young kids and nurture them to become world champions. The more attention we get, the better for the sport.
I love it, brother.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man. We got to get over here to this premiere.
Thank you,
You know
man.
what I'm
Let's
saying?
do it.
I'm gonna sit next to you. It's always a pleasure to have you, Oscar,
Always,
man.
always.
And man,
we
keep-
always
I
get-
can
we
see
always
it in
have
your
good
eyes,
chats,
man.
man.
Praise God. I'm so glad for you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, Oscar.